teenage-eyes.
Hello, welcome back. So this is an extension of the other video, but it's a different topic. So this topic is to address everything test anxiety, right? So there was a situation that an individual passed out, a teenager passed out because of a test, right? So then she was brought in and they demanded, when I say they, the parents and her, wanted her to be on medication to help with the anxiety. So, like I said, I'm Sarah. I am a nurse practitioner. I prescribe. But prescribing is a privilege to me and not a right. So when you come to me wanting a specific medication for a particular issue that you may be facing, it is proper that I dig in a little bit deeper, right? Trying to understand what exactly is going on. Why is this thing happening? And what are the things that we can do that has nothing to do with medications to help you cope better before we resort to medications, right? Because with medications comes, side effects, but if we need it, we need it. There's a place for medication. So anxiety happens for a variety of different reasons. So this video will just address test anxiety. So nothing else. Test anxiety. So when you have anxiety, what is it? Anxiety is a situation in which your body senses that there is danger. So it starts to release adrenaline. So adrenaline is what prepares you to be able to face that danger. Even though there may be no imminent threat around you, but then your mind has already gotten wrapped up that, there's something bad that's going to happen, then you start to become anxious. And when you're anxious, what happens? Your body starts to produce all of these physical symptoms, right? So you have things like your stomach feels tight, like it's in knots. Some individuals actually become nauseated and they vomit as a result. So those are some of the symptoms. You have things like headaches, lightheaded, you're dizzy, which can lead to you passing out. So it's possible. You can't focus, you can't concentrate. Your heart is beating too fast, right? It's like it's going to jump out of your chest. So you become very sweaty, you're clammy, things like that. So those are all physical symptoms that comes with anxiety. And like I said, anxiety is caused by a variety of different reasons. Now, why do you have anxiety when you're about to take a test? I would like to know that before I give you medication. Why are you anxious? Right? Did you plan ahead? Did you take time to spread your studying time over a long period of time in little increments, so you have time to read, to comprehend, to understand, to ask questions, to lay emphasis on where the teacher asks you to do some more research, think about anticipate all the possible questions that could be asked from this particular topic? Did you do all of that? That's number one. Number two, are you resting? Wait, did you get enough rest? It's common sense, right? If I'm going for a big interview, standardized testing, state testing, end of year exam testing, all of those things, I would like to be prepared. I want to rest. So get 8 hours of sleep if you can. Rest well. You'll be amazed. Because if you don't sleep well, you wake up, you're cranky, your mind is not clear. You have headaches, all of these things, then you can't think clearly, right? How are you eating? How's your diet? Diet plays a very important role when it comes to your mental alertness, how you can recall information, how you can think things through. Diet does a lot. So what is your diet like? Is it all junk food, processed food, fatty foods? Is it a diet that is full of caffeine, energy drinks? And yes, caffeine is a drug. Caffeine is a drug and is abused. And it has side effects when you abuse it. So you want to drink water. The morning of your exam, you want to do things like whole wheat, 100%. Avocado has healthy fats. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, all of those things are rich in healthy fats that will keep your brain fueled with energy for it to be sustained throughout testing. So you don't feel like you're having that crash that you can have from other processed food that are high in sugar, refined carbs. It gives you that immediate boost, but then it drops, right? So we want something that we will eat. You can do a toast with peanut butter. There are a lot of different healthy options you can do the morning of your exam. If you need coffee, you do 1 cup. Should keep you maybe 30 minutes to an hour before the exam. You don't wake up, you didn't sleep, and now you're cranking on all of these energy drinks. What's going to happen? You become jittery. I can't sit still. I'm anxious. Your heart is pounding like it's going to come out of your chest. You're sweating, you're lightheaded. You can't think. It's like you're spinning. That's what too much excess caffeine does. So you have to be mindful of all of these things. Rest, relax the night of the exams. Keep that schedule for the entire period up until when you take the exam. It's normal for you to feel anxious. It's normal. If I have something big, it's normal, but it should not overwhelm me to where I feel like I'm incapacitated by it. So listen to all of these things, try to improve on it, keep same bedtime routine, make sure you're resting, you're eating well, you're exercising, because that also helps with your mental alertness. Do all of those things. If this is what you've been doing for the entire period of time and you still find yourself being anxious with exams, you're passing out, that's a different story. Then, I would know that you've tried all of these things, right? And now it's still happening. So we can talk about, the possible medications that we can try to help relieve that anxiety. But if you haven't tried any and the first time it happened, boom, you want medication, then, I may not be your friend, because I wouldn't. I won't prescribe. I will tell you to go do all of this stuff that I talked about. Okay? So test anxiety is real. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It happens. We all face anxiety when we have that big interviews, all of the testing. Even when I was in school, I had that. But the difference is that when you study, when you prepare, the anxiety is there, but you are assured that you covered all the necessary materials that you're going to be tested on. So then you did your best. So if it comes, it's not what you expect, but you know personally that you gave it your all. Versus you're not prepared. You want to use the if of the exam to cramp everything. You can't function like that. Of course, things are going to go wrong. So plan ahead of time to cut back on the stress, to reduce the anxiety. Because if I prepare, I'll be anxious, but it's good anxious because I'm confident. I know that I'm going to do well. I know. So I'm already thinking positive. I already see myself jubilating. That's what I used to do actually. I remember when I was in school, I will write my name, I will put the stuff, I will put even the amount of money that I anticipate making as a booster for me to study harder. So find some of those positives and write it out, paste it, where you study, do all of those things, and you will be amazed. It works. It does. It's not rocket science. Rest, eat well, exercise, do all of those things. If it doesn't work, then seek professional help. If you're doing all of the things I talked about, it's still not working for you, then seek professional help. Hello, Teenagers Nation. We have come to the end of this very insightful episode. We have come to the end of this episode. Thank you for spending this precious time with me. I do understand that time is money. You could have been anywhere with your time, but you chose to spend it with me. So I appreciate you very much. I do not take it for granted. So come back, like, share, subscribe. It only takes a few seconds to click the like button or to subscribe. So less than 1 second, just use your beautiful fingers. Click on it right now. This is going to spread the word. This is going to make sure that this content is viewed by a good number of people that may benefit from it. So don't be a stranger. Please like, comment, subscribe, spread the word. If you have young children, teenagers, younger adults, middle-aged adults, anywhere from 5-year-old to 90 years old plus. You will find this channel very informational, very insightful, and the information provided here is of great quality, great content. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. We are going to be having real talk on this platform. So come back, please come back, don't be a stranger. For the meantime, take time to love on yourself, take time to reassure yourself, show yourself some empathy, show yourself some compassion, and let's continue to take, take life step by step. You fall, you get up, you keep pushing. Do not quit. We are not quitters. Here at Teenagers Nation, we are not quitters. We are not going to quit. Life is not over until it's over. So we are going to keep pushing on a daily basis. Let's build this nation. Let's encourage each other. Let's be mature when we are disagreeing, in the comment section, we want to make sure that we respect everyone, because respect is very much needed in today's world. So I want to just make that clear. We are going to hold each other accountable. We are going to celebrate the little wins. We are going to walk this path together. So you are not alone. There's a reason that you're here. Don't quit. Keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Where there is life, there is hope. So there's hope for tomorrow as long as you're breathing, right? That's something to be grateful for. So take time to enjoy time with yourself, with your families, with your loved ones. Follow the links, check the description. You'll find different handles on how we can continue to connect. There's also a link for my vitamin shop. Make sure you click it, take a look around it. If you have questions, do reach out. I'm going to make a separate video about the vitamin shop, the supplement shop, and how you can get quality brand products with discounted prices. So I love you for watching. Please come back. It only takes a few seconds. Just click the like, click subscribe. You don't have to pay for it. It's free, right? I'm not gonna keep bugging you for stuff. Just subscribe. Click the like so we can grow this nation together. It's very much needed in today's world. So come back. I will see you in our next video. Mwah.